So in order to continue with what we were doing, and in order to fulfill some of the steps, because this whole assignment, it has 13 steps. So a lot of people made there is an issue that was happening, that people were looking at drop cap and saying, hey, how do you do drop cap? Okay, so drop cap on A for artificial intelligence in the beginning of the content. So which A do we want? I'm going to highlight the A that we need to drop cap, which is this one. Now, how do you drop cap? For you to be doing a drop cap, you usually find it, and where did I get it the last time? Where did I get it last time? No, there you go. So drop cap, you find it under insert, and then under insert you hover around up until you get to where this text. So on text, that's where you get a text box, quick parts, word parts, you get drop cap, signature, and everything. There's a lot of options there. So what you do is, first of all, before you do all of that, you put your cursor anywhere in the first paragraph, any point you want in the first paragraph. Go insert, text, then click drop cap. Now, what kind of drop cap do we need? We need a drop cap. The one that we would need is dropped, this one. So automatically it creates a drop cap of the letter A. See how simple it was. Now the letter A is on drop cap, which means that this part has been done and this part has been done successfully. Now the next one would be, now you remember when the first video, if you didn't read the first video, please go back and see the first video, because I won't be explaining what I did before. But I said do not delete these insert pictures, the ones that are red. The reason why is so that you can locate them. You got this part that says insert picture, there you go. This portion requires a picture. What kind of picture do we need? Insert relevant images where it says insert picture. So we got 2 points. We got one there that I highlighted, the second one is down there. So images related to artificial intelligence and student learning. Now how do we do that? How do we do that? Let's copy the text and go to my Microsoft. I'm going to open it on another session, but let me try to drag that session to this side so that you can see it. Now we're going to take and we're going to Control V, which is paste. Now if you look at, this is the website, this is Google, and then under Google there's images. Images, you see there's a list of images. So you can choose any image that you may require. I can choose this one, it's a nice image. So if I left click the image and I press copy image, you can save image, but the shorter way is to copy the image, and then you go back to your script and then you select the insert picture part, and then you left click again, and then there is keep source formatting, there's this paste, and then there's this paste. I would prefer that you use whichever one, but keep source formatting. Okay, let's just keep source formatting and see how it does. This is the blue line, we don't want that, so let's undo. Okay, this blue line, okay, let's leave it like that, and then we click and then we say paste the image. Now it has pasted the image and it has made it a little bit bigger. If you go to the corner of the image, get this sign, drag the image inward, the image becomes smaller. But this is not what we want. We haven't done anything yet, but I'm just minimizing it. We can also do that for the second image. Select any beautiful image, something like this, and then we can copy the image, and then we can go down to where it says, okay, this insert image is supposed to go like that. And then we get this also, this insert image is supposed to go, and then we're supposed to paste an image there. As you can see, it pasted. Image is too big. I reduce it. I'm not going to reduce it too much. I'm just going to reduce it like that so that what I'm trying to explain can be seen. So now it goes on to say, insert relevant images, where you say insert picture. We did that. Image is related to artificial intelligence and student learning, that we did. Use text wrapping for both images. So text wrapping for both images. Where do we find this? If you click the image, left click it, you find where it says wrap text. Now, what does it say? Wrap text to which type? It says wrap text, wrap around, wrap text, set images to wrap text square. So if you go to wrap text, you'd see that there is the option for square. What's this thing doing there? And let me do it on this other section, and then you can see where I select square. It means that now the image has been wrap texted as square, and then we do the same thing for the other image, which is wrap text square. So that, when we have done that, go to the next step, which is set image to adjust height to 5.2. Where do we adjust height? If you click, there's two options on adjust height. You click the image, you left click it, you got size and position, or you can click, and then there is this option, this new option that comes up, picture format, and then you look for the one that adjusts size. There it is. You see height of the image, and then width of the image. I wouldn't use this. Let me just utilize this size and position. Why? This is relatively better than the one that I was using. Now we go and change the numbers, which is 5, 2. You don't use 5.2, and then you remove log aspect ratio. Then this downward is where you click 5 and then put 2, and then 5.2 centimeters. Let's not say meters, because this would be excessive for the document. So once you do, both are 5.2 centimeters is required. Width, absolute width and absolute length are both 5.2 centimeters, and then you press OK. The image will be minimized. As you can see, the image is now minimized. The image is now smaller, which makes more sense rather than having a big image. We do that the same to this image. Let me now show you I showed you the left click. Now let me show you the picture format, which is now, if you can scroll it down, let's see if I can get it to 5, Now the problem is it has moved to a point which I did not indicate that it is allowed to move to, which creates a problem. 5.2, and it's now on the wrong side, of which where we wanted it to be was we wanted it to be close to our final thoughts. This is where we had another insert image. So these are both, this is 5.2 centimeters on both sides. This is also 5.2 centimeters on both sides, which means that this one is done perfectly. And then insert headers and footers. For headers and footers, you press home. When you press home, you see where it says, where do I put headers and footers? Let me check. Yes, under insert, That's where you find headers and footers. So we're gonna start with headers. Insert a header and a footer. Include student name on the footer. So we start with the footer. We can check, you can select this one because we want it to be left aligned. So we click this, and then you see there student number would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will be the depending with the student's student number. And then it says the next one says place a blog title on the header. So now once we done that, now we go to header, and then it must be also left aligned, which is this one, which is on the left. Click it, and then you see it says type here. So you come down and then you copy this part, you copy it, then you come and paste it on this side, which is V. Now it says AI students and everything. Place the blog header. AI is on left aligned. It's left aligned. It's perfect. This is done perfectly. So you see there's a header, and now there's a footer. It's quite easy. It's quite easy. Let me check my recording app, how many minutes I've had so far. 11 minutes. I only am allowed 15 minutes, so I have to be faster. Now, using the text box, create a sidebar. Select grid sidebar. Now, on this one now, using the text box tool, now we go to insert, we go to text. I hope I'm on the right path. Yeah, and we go to grid sidebar. Let's see, hopefully I am grid sidebar. So yes, I'm on the right one, and this is grid sidebar. As you can see now, there's a grid sidebar, and this is now on step number 10. We've moved a lot. Step number 10, and then it says adjust it to 28. If you click it, shape format, and then you arrange it, size. The height must be what? The height must be 28, and the width must be 5. So it has been formatted perfectly. And then we go to the layout position. The layout position, my time is gone. I would make another recording, or people can contact me if they need help. I assist. This supposed not to be 2 pages, supposed to be on 1 page, but if anyone needs help, they can just contact me. The number will be on the description and then you can get further assistance. That is all for now. Thank you so much.